All right, I want to go ahead and do a review of this. It is a flosser. It's a water flosser. Water flosser. So there's a lot of these on the market, but this is the one that I decided to go ahead and choose. I wanted to show you what it's all about. All right, so there it is. I'm not sure if I can show you, but that's about as far as it stands right there. Let's see if I can move the camera up right there and show you kind of exactly kind of how big it is. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I mean, if I were to stand a computer mouse against it, it's about how big it is, and then of course how wide it is. You know, there you go. Here we go. We have the bottom water tank that just twists off and then it pops off if you need to clean it. It's got the tube on it, you know, and then of course on the inside over here where my thumb is tapping, that's where all the electronics are to make it run, the motor, everything. So if we go ahead and slide that back on, there it is. It's got a charging port right here. It does come with a USB charging port, so you can go ahead and charge that right there. And then it does have an area where you can fill the tank right here. So you would just pop this open, and this is where you would fill it with water, and then you go ahead and you can go ahead and do that. So right here is the power on button, and then of course right here it tells you the 3 different modes. The 1 dot means it's the lowest setting. The 2nd dot means it's the medium setting, and this is supposed to be really powerful. Haven't used it yet, so plan on using it here very, very soon. So that's the actual tank itself. Now, it does come with all these attachments, so multiple attachments for water flossing. So you get 4 or 5 attachments for the water flossing, and then you do get 1 for scraping your tongue, because we all know that whenever you scrape your tongue, you get rid of the bacteria, and that of course helps that helps with bad breath and things like that. So that's very cool. So I'm going to go ahead and use this, and we're going to kind of see how it works out, and let you know how this all feels on my teeth. All right, so I forgot to mention how to detach and attach the attachments here. So it's got a button right here at the very top, and of course you press on that and you pull it out. I've used this, so it's got a little bit of water that's coming out, but yeah, you go ahead and detach that, and then of course you can put the attachments on right there. Now, as far as using it is concerned, some things that you should know whenever you're using these. So it does have the 3 settings on here that you're looking at right here. And as I used it, I noticed that the lowest setting was probably the most comfortable for me, and then the medium setting, it was good, but and it did the job really well. But when it got to the 3rd setting, it felt as though it was a little too powerful. And the instructions do say that if it does get too powerful, and if the water is too cold, it can kind of make your teeth hurt. So just be very careful whenever you're doing that. But for the most part, this works out really well. I actually used both the water pick flosser and of course the tongue cleaner. And so one thing that you should do is just make sure you have your head over the sink, and then you're using the low setting so that you can get in there and start washing your teeth off. But yeah, this works out really well. One thing I think you should know also is that the tank does empty pretty fast if you're on the 3rd setting, but if you're on the 1st setting, it doesn't empty as fast. So yeah, this works out really well. Help clean your teeth, help keep your teeth healthy, and yeah, hope this helps out.